I'm Warren Kimmel, and I believe we're living in the most exciting time in history. It's exhilarating, and I've always been fascinated by where we're heading. There's so much change, so much new stuff, but the future really is about people and stories. People are doing things you can't imagine in places you'd never expect, and they're doing them right now. So I'm going to find those people. I'm going to meet the future, because when you actually start looking at what's going on out there, there's only one response: WTF. I remember a few years ago, during the Iraq War, Donald Rumsfeld came on the TV and he said something that everyone laughed at, but I think he was actually right. He said there are three types of information. There are known knowns, those are the things we know. There are known unknowns, those are the things we don't know. And then there are unknown unknowns. Those are the things we didn't even know we didn't know. And I think those are the WTF moments we're looking for. Every now and then we come across things that we didn't even know we didn't know. And this is one of those. This is the story of MPESA. It's a mobile payment system that's taken Africa by storm. Okay, so we're here in Tubman Lane, and this seems to be the technology center of Nairobi. Yeah. And we're here to try and get set up for MPESA, which means we've got to buy a phone, we've got to get a SIM card, get a line, load it up with MPESA, get some money on there and buy some stuff. And TK is our secret weapon because he's a famous TV star.
So he's a lover boy, eh? Well, we shall see who the lover boy is around here.
And everybody melts when he comes in the room.
Very beautiful. I owe you lunch.
No. Thanks.
Oh, there's a shot there.
We didn't have much success there, sadly. We're going to try again now. These guys are not as good looking as the last MPESA agents, but we're going to try over here because they're clearly doing a lot of business. I'm hoping you do better with the guys than you did with the girls there. So, I need to get MPESA on my phone, but I don't have a phone. So I need to buy a phone, please, and a SIM card, activate the line, and try and put some money on there. This just looks like the base model. Okay, and that I can SMS with this,
Yeah, you can call.
and I can put MPESA on here and use it, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, MPESA actually means mobile money or M-money.
M-money, mobile money.
Mobile money.
MPESA is money.
Right.
Thank you.
5 it is. I didn't realize, but they're actually MPESA agents as well. So I have just, in about the same time it took me to get a SIM card registered for MPESA, which it's interesting. There's a code associated, so it's trackable, and it's confirming that on the 13th I've got 1,000 Kenyan shillings.
You can buy goods, you can pay bill, everything, yeah?
And now we're going to go out and try and buy you a drink or something with this money. To put this story in perspective, over half of all Kenyans own mobile phones. That's more than 20 million people. That's more than the entire population of Australia. I guess everybody does this. It's got to be simple because everybody's doing it.
Yeah. And it takes a very short time. As you saw, we've been here, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have your phone. It's activated. You can text anyone. And you've done the MPESA activation.
Everybody's either texting,
yes,
or talking,
even
or
small business traders, the hawkers. Everyone has a cell phone. Because there's cheap, even go down as cheap as 1,000 shillings.
Really?
You can get a cheap phone.
Right.
So you can get them real cheap. And they work. That's the beauty of them.
Yeah, they work.
Yeah, they actually work.
No one was ready for just how well they work. MPESA is only 3 years old, and in that time over 9 million people have signed up. That's 3 million a year. That's 11,000 people a day. How do you even sign up 11,000 people a day? There's an unknown unknown. It's like a trustworthy fellow. We're here buying shirts, which was not part of the plan, but I only brought white shirts. But the sun is so bright that white shirts is not great for filming purposes. So we're here to buy some costumes. But let's see what I can come up with. And no nude shots, by the way. This is Marks and Spencer's non-iron. Perfect for me. Let me go again from the top. I'm modeling the shirt. What do you mean? This is the look. My Kenyan public. Is this good for you, Mr. DOP? I'm led to understand that this is exactly what the coolest people in Nairobi are wearing at the moment. I think it works. Do you take MPESA?
Yeah, no problem.
Really? We're gonna make our first MPESA purchase now for this fantastic Marks and Spencer shirt, which I will iron myself a little bit later on. So, I'm paying you on the M-Pesa. Enter amount. You know, we bought second-hand shirts, second-hand Marks and Spencer shirts from Europe, okay? So the shirts are made somewhere, it's a cast-off in a certain sense. You know, it's a hand-me-down. And yet in the middle of all this, the cell phone technology, both for calls, SMSs, and for payments, it's just far superior. People are much more comfortable with it, it's much more part of daily life.
Welcome.
Thank you, Jordan. And we certainly have a lot to learn from them in that regard. I want to buy, he tells me they're 200. Now, for these three, maybe 300. He looks upset. You get these pockets of innovation that have no real right to exist in a place like this. We were going to come to blows, but we decided to just settle on 450. But because of necessity, they're bred here, and I think that's the brilliant thing. They have things to teach us, which I'm learning. And what I've got here is the complete works of William Shakespeare. Shrek 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then here I've got some really good action movies with some Rowan Atkinson thrown in. And I think it's worth it. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna buy some tilapia now.
Yeah. So how much is this?
300.
300.
I think you're getting a better deal than the DVDs. At least you know this will taste good.
115,883.
There's a little commission on the transaction because he has to at some point be able to get the money out, and it costs. That's where M-Pesa makes their cut. Yeah. Looks good. I mean, I'm much more comfortable here, sitting here. I don't need to carry any cash. It's not like a credit card where someone can swipe it twice, and you know, then I have to my whole life put on hold. This is a very straightforward system. Dinner in a movie, or dinner in 120 movies, in fact. I can touch it, suck it.
Yeah, but they eat it.
This is a stone.
Yeah, it's a rock, but it does something.
Tastes like a rock. You want to try?
Not now.